that was incredibly frustrating. I just got back from town, ran down, and was just gonna do a real quick upload on these videos the other day. These videos, my video uploaded in 4 minutes today. Took it 2 hours, and it got to 96% and canceled, and I had to re-upload it. And the second time it took an hour. And then also I was trying to upload the last video, yesterday's video, the one you guys saw yesterday. It wouldn't export out of the editing program that I'm using. I had to reinstall the editing program. I didn't have to re-edit it, fortunately. Anyway, I got it all working, but I spent 6 hours today sitting in the public library. So that was a drag. I wanted to get a nap in, but I didn't. So I'm tired. You see these red eyes right here? I'm tired, boys. What do you do when you're tired? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my socks and my boots on. I'm gonna go kill an elk. So I'm gonna head back up into a place I've had decent luck in years past, but the sheep have been here too. So you never know how it'll end up being in there. We're gonna go give her heck tonight. Here we go again. This is episode 4. And I appreciate you guys watching the series. Let's make it another good one. I got up in here a ways. There's a lot of elk sign over on this side. A lot of rubs, fresh rubs where the bulls strip their velvet. A lot of tracks, a lot of crap, and no sheep. So I wonder if all our elk didn't push over into here when the sheep took over in their country. I got a pretty good vantage point right here. I can see clear across to the other side, and I can see the creek bottom and stuff. I'm gonna just kind of hang out for a minute and see if I can catch them coming out, and maybe have time to put a move on them before it gets dark. And if not, at least I'll know where they're at. Beautiful night up here. Sun's just dipping behind the hill right now, and that breeze is nice and cool. Sure beats being down in the heat sitting at the public library all day. Glad to be back up here. Well, there's another one in the books. Made a pretty good loop and found a bunch of country that I hadn't really been in before. I'd been over in that area, but I hadn't found these particular meadows, and there are actually some wallows, some springs, and a trail camera that I noticed as I was standing right in front of it. I love that, don't you? I look down on the ground, I'm like, that looks like a trophy rock, and I'm on camera. So if you guys see me on your camera, it's our little secret, even though I didn't see any elk, so it's not that great of a place to keep secret anyway. But I think I'm gonna camp right here, and I'm gonna try it again tomorrow. Maybe go a little bit further to the west. I know that there's elk coming through there. I could tell from the sign over here, and it just depends how far over the sheep made it, and I'm just gonna try to figure that out in the morning. So I guess we'll see. It's just a good convenient place to sleep and hunt the morning. So it's just the way this unit goes. Just run around like a chicken with your head cut off till you find out where they're hanging out. And once you find them, then you hunt them. I hope you guys will stay with me through the finding phase, but I appreciate you guys tuning in, and we will see you in the morning.
Good morning, guys. It's another early one. Kind of early. It's about 5:45, but I don't have quite as long of a hike in today, so it's not that big of a deal that I'm a little late. So, I mean, I feel like these are getting to be very similar, right? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hike up into a spot and see if there's elk in it. That's the grind on these public land units. Like, people ask me for years, like, oh, how do you hunt that unit? How do you hunt that unit? Well, you just check spots, check spots, check spots until the elk show up. That's what we're gonna do today, is go check another spot. And then I'm gonna come back out. You know what, I'm gonna kill one. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start having a more positive attitude, because I feel like I'm being kind of a downer. This is kind of turning into a grind. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I woke up this morning, my alarm went off at 5. I was like, man, my sleeping bag felt pretty dang good. I know we've all been there, right? But I did wake up early a lot during the year to get ready for this hunt, and I think that has helped me quite a bit. I've been looking too at trying, so you can hunt with this tag, you can hunt spikes on a premium unit as well. And I mean, my goal for this is to get an elk killed on screen, on video. And then also, I mean, obviously to have the meat, because I'm out of elk meat, like out, and this is my only elk tag that I have at this point. If I kill early on this hunt, then I'll add another tag, maybe in Idaho or Colorado, go somewhere else. But I might head over to like a premium unit, and at least I can go chase actual elk. You know, I've done that in the past too. I get burned out not seeing elk. I'll go over to a little bit better unit and try where I can at least see some elk and try to shoot a spike. But Let's go do this. Another day on the grind. Heartbeat series. Heartbeat series. Let's go. I don't think I got that on camera. Right when I got up to these meadows, I jumped an elk. And it took off into the trees and then it stopped for a second. And it was kind of milling around in there. And I was trying to call it back to me, but it never did come back. I think I heard it going up and through. I think it was a lone cow. It might have been like a small bull or something. But usually those little bulls, you can bring them right back on the rope. There's at least one elk in here. At the very least, one elk. And they usually don't hang too far from the big herds unless they're running and they're out trying to pick up something. So that's a good sign at least. I didn't want to get out of bed today, but man, is it beautiful up here. I found some meadows that the sheep didn't mess with, and just tall, green, luscious. There's been deer in here, there's been a few elk through here, so just gonna move through them real quiet and slowly and see what there is to see right here. And I know that I have a nice New York steak and eggs and bacon and jalapenos waiting for me at the truck. I'm gonna cook them up when I get back, so that's something to look forward to. You guys, this is crazy to me. Like, every once in a while I just kind of get these moments where I start to think a lot about how lucky and how blessed I am to be able to do this full time. Sometimes it almost feels like a job, sometimes it almost feels normal, you know. And then I think about, like, every other time I've hunted this spot for elk over the last several years, I've been running in here because I got off work, or I've been skipping work in the morning, or I had one day to hunt. And just to be able to take my time and work around and know that I got as much time as I need to get this hunt done is just, it's a crazy feeling. I'm just really blessed, and I'm really lucky. I'm really happy, and I wanna, I don't know, I wanna be more, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just feel like I need to do something to deserve this blessing that I have. I wanna thank you guys to make it happen, so that I can be out here just doing what I love. Today I wanted to give a shout out to my boy Hunter Loveland for buying a shirt and a hat. I think he bought a couple shirts so that I could have another tank of fuel and so that I could be here. Sort of big crash over here. So thanks, Hunter. Appreciate you supporting it. I gotta go see what that noise was. So while I'm up here hunting, I like to shoot my bow just a couple times every couple days, just to make sure that everything's good. I haven't bumped my sights fighting the timber or something. Just got back to my truck and I figured I'm gonna fling an arrow or two maybe. Target's right there, right there. I think right here is 32 yards or something like that. So just shoot, and as long as I'm good, I'm good.
Everything has been, you know, first two were like right here. This one's right here. It's kind of crappy for 30, but those are all killing easy. Bow shooting decent. It's not amazing, but it's as good as me. You know, I know that the bow's shooting good. It's just like little adjustments in my form, and plus the wind's blowing a little bit. What other excuses can I think of? My bow's not tuned for broadheads. I changed my poundage. My arrows are flying a little bit different. I didn't eat enough this morning. I'm a little bit shaky because I didn't get enough calories in. I had too much caffeine. I'm a little bit shaky. I broke my hand and my arm and my back. I blew my knee out in 8th grade. I have fibromyalgia. I can't remember what that is, but I'm pretty sure that's affecting my shooting. Also have scoliosis, so the curve of my spine matches the curve of the bow, and it makes it really hard to align, you know what I'm saying? So those all could be possible reasons that I'm not shooting that great, or maybe I'm just not that great of a shooter. But all those micro adjustments to be made. I'm confident that when that bull steps out, I'm gonna be able to run a Grim Reaper right through his lung. So now I'm gonna make some, actually I think I'm gonna cut this video right now, stay up on the mountain where it's nice and cool and do the editing up here today. Then I'm gonna cook some lunch, then I'm gonna head to town to upload. So I was just looking at my DSLR and I noticed that something was missing. Can you guys tell what it is? Right off the bat, there's supposed to be a cord that connects that mic jack to that mic input right there. And it's gone. Who knows where? It disappeared at some point during this trip. So I'm gonna have to go back and listen to my audio and make sure that it's not okay. It'll probably be wind blown at the very least. Gotta love when crap like that goes wrong. Luckily, most of the audio I shot from this camera won't really matter that much. It's mostly like cinematic kind of stuff and deer and everything, but man, so annoying. I'm gonna pull the bacon off. Put this back in with it now. Still good and rare in the middle. Flop it out of there. Can't go wrong with these. We're doing barbecue seasoning today on there. Yeah, we're killing it. So that's gonna wrap up this episode. I'm ending it with a full heart and a full stomach. How's that for a corny line for you? But thank you guys for watching this episode. New one pops tomorrow. Tune in, let's go hunt some more.